At first glance, it looked like a sleeping cat, but in reality, it was nothing more than a pile of fur that Jenny had carefully gathered from her actual cat. She wasn't doing this because her cat shed excessively. She was doing it to hide the fact that her pet had grown to a staggering 2.5 meters long. One day, Jenny received a package from her mother. Inside was a bag of cat food and a letter. Turns out, her mother had always known she was secretly raising a cat. However, knowing her daughter's nature, someone who could barely take care of herself, let alone a pet, she constantly worried that the cat would starve under Jenny's care. What she didn't know is just how big Jenny's cat actually was. Now, she wanted some pictures. Hearing this, Luna, Jenny's massive feline companion, immediately started posing. Jenny, on the other hand, was stressing out. If only Luna looked a little more like a normal cat, she could just edit the photo on her phone. It was almost as if Luna understood. The next second, she lowered her head as if searching for something. Just when Jenny thought Luna might have a clever idea, the giant cat pulled out a regular-sized cat toy. The problem? No matter how she held it, it looked completely out of place. Realizing that this approach wasn't going to work, Jenny decided to experiment with different camera angles. But no matter how she positioned the shot, something felt off. Especially from a lower angle, it made the entire room look miniature. That's when she had a new idea. She would build a smaller cat, using Luna's fur. Before long, Luna 2.0 was born, but the moment her mother saw the photo, she immediately called it out as fake. In fact, it only made her more suspicious. Was Jenny hiding something? Or worse, had she already let the cat die? Maybe she should just drop by and see for herself. Panic set in. Jenny turned to Luna for help. Without hesitation, Luna expertly pulled out a bottle of red wine, clearly already prepared for her mother's visit. Meanwhile, Jenny's mother was running out of patience, just as she decided to go check in person the next day. Jenny finally sent a real photo. Upon seeing it, her mother's suspicions faded. Crisis averted. Jenny and Luna had successfully used horse perspective to make Luna look like an average-sized cat. Now that she had a reliable trick, Jenny figured she could even start showing off her pet to her co-workers. And funnily enough, from that day forward, Luna became obsessed with taking pictures.